My name is Brianna Chaplet, and I'm here to talk about 3 things that I need to improve on in order to get better online information as a voter in a presidential election. Before a presidential election, I often take in information that I see on social media, from family members, and from occasionally watching debates and the news on TV. In recent years, I have been better at trying to do my own research outside of learning from these sources, but I'm still not where I want to be as an informed voter. Often, I will wait to research the candidates, issues that they agree or disagree with, and what they plan on doing for the country. Since my research is often rushed, it is not extensive, and therefore I am deciding who to vote for, mainly from what I see online. To better this, I need to try to research about candidates for an extended period of time to get a better understanding of who each presidential candidate is and the person I stand with more. Aside from researching presidential candidates, I could also take more time researching political issues and propose solutions to understand where I stand. Once I do this, it could also help me make more of an informed decision for the presidential election. When I first started voting, I did not know where I stood on most political issues or candidates. I would take in a lot of information from my parents about what they thought of each candidate. Since then, I have tried to be more politically involved and understand where I stand politically. However, I am not involved in politics as much as I probably should be. I still take in information that I hear from my family and friends, which ultimately has the ability to adjust how I view presidential candidates. To better this, I need to become more politically involved by watching the news, researching, and being up to date on daily events, as well as candidate information. I also need to remember that my family and friends have their own opinions and biases when it comes to their political decisions. When remembering this, I can then take in my own research and make an informed decision of my own mind. Finally, I need to be careful of information that I am viewing online and analyze it to determine the credibility. When I research presidential candidates, I often try to go to their direct election website because I feel like that will have the most accurate information when it comes to their stances on issues and what they plan to do to better America. When I'm on social media, I also try to cross check information on other sources like Google to see if the same information is there. This may be information of something that a candidate said or did that I need to understand if it really happened. I feel that cross checking and researching on election websites are both good practices, but the problem is when I analyze this information, it is often a very quick process. When I look at Google to cross check, I might just read the headlines or glimpse at an article. This does not give me a comprehensive analysis of sources and information that I'm taking in. Further, I need to try to find articles that are credible and read them fully. It also would help to read multiple articles. In case one of the articles was biased, I am still getting the overall picture of the candidate. Those are my thoughts on the prompt. As a voter, it is important to get information that is accurate, reliable, and comprehensive of both sides of the political issue or figure to make sure that I am making a well-researched decision. Through creating this video, I was able to think critically about the actions that I take and how I can change or adjust to become a better voter. Bye.